Hey guys, so welcome back to Yakuza 5. Let's carry on where we left off. 2 of the 4 Devil Killer Kings have fallen. I'd hate to leave a job half finished, so let's go ahead and complete our mission of Regicide, take down the rest. Then, to carry on my good deeds for the community, I'll go ahead and dissolve the Yamagasa family, and the streets of Fukuoka will be safe once more. I've only got 1,000 points, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade anything. Got more turbo, another chassis. Okay. Missions, a veteran's approach. Another call for you from the highway. He had a gentle voice that made my heart flutter. Oh, did he now? It's that client from the highway rest area. So the devil killers are back for more, huh? I'm on my way. Did you say devil killers? Mind if I tag along? That way you can teach me how to deal with more clients. He obviously knows where I'm going. What if it was a regular taxi mission that I accepted this time around? What happened to studying for your class, too? Well, I can read my notes while I'm in your passenger seat. Well, both Wada-san and Muramatsu-san seem pretty sure I can pass now. They gave me their okay. Did they really? So if I go and ask them right now, they're not going to tell me you're a lying sack of shit? Yeah, I even aced a practice test. I've been studying my butt off. Help me out here, Kawa-san. I'd say you've been making an admirable effort. Why not take him with you, Suzuki-san? He does need more time in the field. I'm not sure he'd benefit from this kind of request. It's not your typical passenger. Ah, don't say that. Even if it doesn't seem relevant, I still want to know how it's done. You're certainly enthusiastic. Now, if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Wouldn't you say so? I guess. Fine. Cool. I'm going to take that as a yes, then. Now, let's jam. Kiryu looks so happy. There are only 2 out of 4 kings left to go. You can do this. At least he's not trying to dissuade me like before. Yeah, he's finally optimistic. You beat Crash Kajiwara first, then Cool Yoshimi. I guess that means today you'll be facing... Hey, guys! Hello. Cheerful voice. Which one of you big boys is, Mr. Suzuki from the Gasu Taxi? Oh, there he is! The second in command of the 4 kings! Gentle Nakamura! What's so gentle about him? Beats me, but he's a true veteran. Oldest one on the team. He's the last original devil killer, too. Been with him from the start. Oh, okay. So, why isn't he in command? Why isn't he the chairman of the Devil Killers clan? And don't let his age fool you. He's fast as lightning, and then some. Not to mention he's racked up tons of wisdom and experience behind the wheel. You're pretty clued up for a youngster. Not bad, Mr. Suzuki. Actually, Mr. Suzuki is this guy right here. Oh, so you're the man. You sure you're in the right place? Truth be told, I thought you'd be a little less on in years. That makes 2 of us. Oh, don't mistake me for one of those doddering old seniors you see puttering around. When it comes to driving, experience trumps all else. I've refined my skills over decades, maturing them like a fine wine. Now I hear you've already bested 2 of the 4 kings. Is that correct? You should know. Didn't they come crying to you? That is. Well, from where I'm standing, those guys might as well be fresh out of driving school. Just because you know how to hold the wheel and step on the gas doesn't mean you know how to race. Watch and learn, Mr. Suzuki. Because today's lesson is how to lose sight of a veteran. Okay, well, all I have to do is not look in my rearview mirror. You could have phrased that better. You set me up for multiple comebacks. Number 2 Devil Killer, Gentle Nakamura. It's a 4-star difficulty. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get ready to rumble here. 1 intermediate, 1 advanced. See you at the finish line, which I'll be crossing first. Yeah, let's honk for good luck. Yeah, he is fast. I'm going to need to rely on my turbos and heat actions, of course. Oh my god, he is way ahead. I am losing sight of him. Oh, he's stuck on a cone, I think. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he's ahead. In fact, it's quite favorable, I think, because if he's way behind me, he's just going to rubber band to the front. So, don't mind if I pull off the most Kiwami of moves to get ahead. Shit, I did all that and he's barely ahead of me? I'll just have to keep cutting him off, too. Shit, we're playing Burnout now? Whoa, which way you going, man? Alright, we'll save this heat for the last lap, since we can only use it once. Make sure we don't waste it. Yeah! Turbo, on the other hand. I need to start building that meter up again. Oh, shit. He's really not wasting any time. If this was the last home stretch to the finish, that would be an epic battle. Yeah, that heat action got us in front, but still, this is going to be scary. I might need to start upgrading stuff if the difficulty stars mean it's going to be actually hard from now on. Alright, we're 60 meters ahead. Keep it up. Turbo's back up. Yeah, keep honking, bitch. Ah! Son of a bitch! That could be the end of it. Here it goes! You may be gentle, but I'm gonna be rough as shit. There we go, there we go, there we go! I got it! You're too soft. Gotta get some calluses on them hands. You did it, Suzuki-san! That's nearly all 4 kings! You're talking to Mr. Gentle over here. I know we're both old, but can't be mixing us up right now. There's only one left. Their leader! Could this be? I've been racing for decades, doggone it! Though, I suppose this turn of events isn't entirely uncalled for. I must say, Nakajima found himself a diamond in the rough. Did you just say Nakajima? How do you know our boss? How? Why, he's the original Devil Killer. The man started this whole gang over 20 years ago. Oh, shit. There we have it. That's why he was so concerned about our activities. What? Huh? Wait, you're telling me the chief started the Devil Killers? You gotta be joking, he's just an old geezer. No offense. He did say it was 20 years ago. We were all a lot younger 20 years ago. Your boss was a real speed demon back then. The fastest in Fukuoka. Maybe even all of Kyushu. That's just... No, my brain can't handle this. Huh? Then tell me why a legendary god of street racing would quit just to start driving taxis around. Your guess is as good as mine, young man. Weren't you an original member of his team? Surely you must know something. Back then I was just a slowpoke. I never really got to talk to the man. Though I'm glad I stuck with it. I made it to the 4 kings, after all. Took me long enough. And now I go losing to a taxi driver. Perhaps my age has finally caught up with me. Some racer I am, eh? At least finish your sentence before you start walking off. God. Okay. Time for some, lore. I'm back. Hey there! I hear you out showing Kiyokawa in the ropes today, huh? No, today I was up against the Devil Killers. Oh? That thing you were doing for the local police? Don't get into any accidents, you hear? Chief, I need to ask you something. Hmm? And what's that? Uh-oh, he's gonna... This is all a facade, he's gonna embrace his true personality, and that's why... That's why we got the Shimano voice actor. He's gonna show his true colors now. Is it true? You were the one who founded the Devil Killers. Where'd you hear that? Oh my god, uh-oh, he's got a psycho face on! From Gentle Nakamura, the guy I just raced. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. I was thinking to have a sit down with you one of these days. Might as well be now. Oh shit. When you're young, you have time to do whatever your heart desires. For me, that was cars. I loved them more than anything. Well, just about. Before I knew it, there were a whole bunch of us, motorheads to the core, so I decided to form the Devil Killers. We'd race day and night, trying to shave seconds off our best times. We all knew the dangers of racing on the highway, but we were careful. We tracked down the best spots, found out when there was the least traffic. We even posted lookouts with walkie-talkies. We were a close-knit bunch. It wasn't long before we gained a reputation as the fastest boys in town. My Devil Killers days was the prime of my life. Can you imagine? This old, gnarled stump of a tree once had leaves up top. Aww. He talks about them like he misses them. Anyhow, as with anything, time was never on our side. With each passing generation, the glue that held the crew together seemed to be dissolving. And now look at them. They drive like reckless maniacs. No regard for safety whatsoever. Then they brought gambling on board. When it comes down to it, there ain't hardly nothing left of the vision I once had. Only greed and ill gain remain.
Yeah.
People shouldn't have to suffer because of it. Racing was about the thrill, not this. Listen up, Suzuki-san. There's something I want to ask you. Yes? I want you to break up the Devil Killers. Can you do that for me? Can't you? You're the OG. Surely you could race them. Do I have to race you to prove my worthiness of ending the Devil Killers? Oh? At your phone? Better see who it is. Sorry, one moment. Hello? What up, Suzuki-san? Who is this? The last of the 4 kings. Technically, the 5th to lead the Devil Killers. Long story short, I'm Devil Takamura. Well, I'm gonna kill you. How'd you get this number? Wouldn't you like to know? What is it you want? See, you've been preying on my teammates lately. And thanks to a taxi driver of all people, they've been on a losing streak. It'd be bad if word got around, so someone's gotta nip that in the bud. I don't see why. Let the people know the truth. Yeah, I don't think so. Our livelihood depends on our rep. Take that away, you take away our business. Get me? That's what you get for basing your business on extortion. Psh, say what you like. Either way, we need to get back our good name. I'm thinking on, like, a major scale, so let's hold a race, with spectators and all. How about it? Me against you. Or are you afraid to get your ass handed to you? I'm just a lowly taxi driver, sir. I ain't afraid of shit. No, I refuse to be part of a circus act. You should wait to hear my offer. I'm assuming Nakajima, wimp that he is, asked you to dismantle the Devil Killers. Am I right? What, you bug this office or something? Thought so. What, are you saying you'll disband the Devil Killers if I beat you in a race? That's exactly what I'm saying. Whoever rules the road makes the rules. In other words, the fastest guy calls the shots. That's always been our way. Fine. You'll get your race. And just so you know, I don't take kindly to people who go back on their word. If I win the pink slip, you better fucking give it to me. Of course. Wouldn't expect you to. But just so you know, there's a reason I'm in charge of the Devil Killing. You better be prepared, old man. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to whoop your ass. Maybe. I might need some upgrades first. So, this Devil Takamura says he'll break up the team if you win? Hey. That's the long and short of it. So the bad seeds I sowed way back when have sprouted into weeds, tangling up the new generation. I'm ashamed. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I do have to ask, are you really okay having such a big part of your past gone for good? I don't mind. The ones I care about most are all right here beside me. Ain't that right, Wada-chan? You bet, you're... Eh? Wada-san? Don't tell me you were a Devil Killer, too! Yep, as were some of the older drivers. Everyone here's a Devil Killer. Wow. I guess that means I'm part of an elite team here. That's bitching. From what I hear, Suzuki-san, that Devil Takamura is as quick as they come. Don't go out there without a plan. Hey. I'll keep that in mind. Then, without further ado, boys, let's get back to it. Before that, can I ask one thing? Why did you leave street racing and the Devil Killers? No one was fast enough to compete with me. They meant everything to you, didn't they? Well, why'd you leave the Tojo clan after being a chairman for 10 minutes? I think you ought to leave it there, Suzuki-san. I'm sure you have some things in your life you'd rather keep close to your chest, no? Sorry, that was rude of me.
Yeah.
Ah, you were just curious. I should be the one apologizing. Okay, everyone, why don't we all just drive safely, give it our best, and leave the heavy stuff behind, huh? Sounds like a plan to me. All these reformed criminals. Devil Takamura. No doubt you'll be my toughest opponent yet. But make no mistake, I won't go down so easy. I have full faith in my abilities and my beast of a machine, as long as I upgrade it. Can I upgrade it? 1700. I can't even do tires. Oh, there's more tuning. I thought we'd max it out. Guess not. 5,000 points. Eesh. Do I dare? The final battle! It's that regular client of yours from the highway. He said the stage was set. What did he mean? Let's give it a shot. I'm a real underdog here. It's that client you always pick up on the highway. He said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? It means I need to beat Devil Takamura and put an end to his team. Once and for all. Kojima? Giving me the nod of approval. Okay. Nothing important. I'll be going now. Alright. Drive safe. Always. About to tear up the streets. Oh shit, everyone's here. Who you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about that taxi driver being good, but no way in hell he's beating Takamura. In all honesty, I kinda want him to win. Cabby, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, racers included. Shh, there he is. Oh. There's the devil killers. So, you're Suzuki, I presume. Yeah, and you're Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. I didn't bring my horns today. Alright then. Just so we're clear, you'll disband your group if I win? Whoa, hey, relax. We still have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know? I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on our every move. They're even streaming us online. Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 15 minutes of fame, huh? Oh, shit. Now everyone's gonna know the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan's here. I bet there's a lot of money riding on this. Am I right? Where's my mask and sunglasses that I wore, like, in the very first episode? So what if there is? Don't you have any respect for your founder? You talking about that Nakajima guy? Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean, working to save money to fix up your car? Racing solely to improve your time? Sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius. This street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the Devil Killer's image, though. And people respect that image because of how hard the founders worked to build it. And this is how you repay them? Fuck yeah, dude. As long as the Devil Killers keep raking in the money. What's the problem? You really need to keep up with the times, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the Devil Killers are still the most badass team from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the Devil Killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know? Then hey, these shitheads should be honored an entrepreneur like me is doing them all a favor. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. Oh, and what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? What, are you gonna run the fucking meter? Let me tell you, buddy. Point blank. I earned my spot as 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver. Period. Now let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? Okay. Here goes. Devil Takamura, the Devil Killer's leader. Intermediate and advanced. That's kind of good, because we get to keep the heat actions available. One from intermediate, one from advanced. If it was just purely advanced, I'd lose my heat action right off the bat. Shit. He's got a high-performance car, I've just got a cab that I haven't upgraded whatsoever. Okay. Oh shit, he hit that truck good, and he's still speeding along. Truly is the devil. Ah, fuck off. Shit, he's getting way too far ahead. 130 meters? 150? I don't know how much effect this heat action's gonna have. We're gonna need that turbo. Okay. Cut the corner as best we can! If it wasn't for this heat action, I'd definitely be cooked, because there's no way I'm handling these corners well. Oh, I'm ahead by like 60 meters! Somehow. Now that's gaining ground. He's right behind me. As long as I can keep cutting him off and keep him really close. Oh, let's just use the turbo now. Maybe I'll make up for it by the time we're done. Oh, did he crash or something? I got way too far ahead there. Good, good, good. Maintain this lead for as long as I can. And when I hit the last heat action, we win. Shit, he's turboing. Oh! No, that was my chance to overtake him! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I don't know if I can make this. I don't have any turbo. That heat action may not be enough. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We did it! Devil Takamura. Read it and wait, bitch. Oh, that felt good.
No way. That taxi driver. He actually did it.
The absolute madman. He beat Devil Takamura. What could possibly happen next? Oh, fuck! Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was your end of the bargain. Okay, everybody. Listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. Certainly you don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse me. With all these people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Oh. Oh yeah? Give this bastard a thrashing! With pleasure. Gonna get me some payback. I'm generally not one to resort to violence. Alas, duty calls. I can't believe you're all smiling. I'm gonna wipe it all off. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki, I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. But you're Gentle Nakamura. You're going against your name. That isn't what we agreed on. What happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? Hmm? Oh, that? See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. I think you missed the memo because you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. And let me say, it ain't pretty. No, I imagine it's not gonna look pretty at all. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, he's got orange health. Oh, yellow health, I should say. Crash Kajiwara has too. I like how some of them do and some of them don't, depending on their status and strength. Come here. Oh, nice. I missed that heat move. You're all on the ground. Stomp. Watanabe. Oh, just like old times, huh? Goodness. I wish I saved that heat action for someone else, like Devil Takamura here. Crash Kajiwara, you've been sitting this one out. You were waiting for your chance. Oh. All you got was me recharging my heat. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Devil Takamura's gone. Crash Kajiwara, saved you for last since you wanted the payback. I'll just stomp on your ass until you're knocked out. Oh. Oh, one more for good measure. Your other cheek this time. Oh, that felt good. Hell yeah. Oh, we're getting our asses out of here. You'll get yours soon enough, man. I'll make sure of it. Hold up. Foreboding voice. Who the hell is this guy? What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary Devil Killers could sink so low. You ought to be ashamed.
Hey, isn't that...
Who?
Seriously, you don't know? That guy's like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka.
No way. Onisaka-san? Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. Start acting up on this scale, word is gonna reach me. Well, you see, this is all the taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us. So we, Don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community. But now that's all ancient history. Yeah? What's your point? My point. Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp? He's top dog now, So abiding by our rules, I'm ordering you to break up the Devil Killers.
But that would mean the Devil Killers are pretty much done for at this point. What with Onisaka-san giving the order?
One man really has that kind of pull?
Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing circles.
Your team is hereby disbanded. Never to use the Devil Killer's name again. Any objections? No? Then get your ass off the road. Anything else? You're the man. So you're Suzuki. Defeat the leader of the Devil Killers. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura. That's all I needed to see. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement. So I appreciate you showing up. Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? Why then?
I want to race you.
Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming he wanted you to race the Devil Killers into submission, huh? Break him up that way? Ultimately, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. Oh. Why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters. What do you mean by that? 20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other racers as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way I'd still be taking on FUKUOKA'S best when I got back. But when I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets. Gone, just like that. Promises be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain, with no explanation whatsoever. I wouldn't say it's completely down the drain. Didn't you become a better racer as a result of it? All that time with nobody to race? What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. I'm sure Nakajima-san had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word. You think I don't know that? I know he must have some kind of situation, but that still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? Beg him to come back? Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Okay. Sure. Let me just give my boss orders. Is that how it works in Japan? Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? It was 20 years ago. About a month after Onisaka left. I got in an accident. An accident? I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit. No distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. Street racer smashed into us. Came around the corner at high speed and lost control. It was completely at fault. Did you get hurt? Someone you love got hurt? No, I came away with just scratches. But my wife sitting beside me wasn't as lucky. Damn it. No. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer just like me. That's when I realized it could just as easily have been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake would end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now, of course, I remembered what I'd promised Onisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it. Who could after what happened? After the accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life and ended up like that. Life is too ironic sometimes. Like those people who go to war, come back, and they die like, randomly on the street or whatever. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out, thinking one day maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. That ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her, or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover, work to pay her hospital bills, but even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings, no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills, so I had to find work. That's when you turn to taxi driving. Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... what? I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing, smiling away. She came out of that coma. I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. Are you sure? Because you've gotten in a car accident. Maybe she'd be scared of, getting in a car. Then I figured after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. Yeah, there we go. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us, riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Chief. Sorry, I had no idea. Oh, Nakajima. Damn it, man, I wasn't expecting this from, like, the high-octane street racing. We got, like, the new kid on the block. We're trading. This is a fucking... this is a self-contained story. I love how Yakuza has this. We had cabaret clubs, we had real estate and whatnot, and Yakuza 0 way back when. It's just... oh, man. There's just so much to unpack, not just from the main story, but you got these other, like, little... sectioned off part. Not everyone's gonna see this, but they're pouring in like the quality and detail into it. Who you're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man. Can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I'm sorry, Nakajima. Oh, he's such a stand-up dude, like I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. I lost someone I love too. And my brother. In the same night. He blew himself up. Yeah? Shit, man. I've seen some shit too. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. If Onisaka-san knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. You still haven't told him about the accident, right? No. I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse. I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants that rematch. Yeah, but... if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. But think about what that'd do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him's a good idea. So you want Onisaka to keep on racing, then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. Now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day he'll push it too far. Well, he wants to race the fastest, right? Since you're no longer the fastest because of the accident and whatnot, that should mean he should retarget someone like me. When he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. Then that's what I'll do. Huh? I'll challenge Onisaka-san and put an end to his career. It's not over! I thought we were done! You'd do that? Sure. Back when I was lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. That's always meant a lot to me. So let me pay you back.
Yeah.
But that's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers, and now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka, just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me.
Suzuki-san. Thank you.
Okay. And we leveled up, too. Aw, that smile on Nakajima's face. With $1 million. Better than my smile. Oh shit, okay. We're not done. Wake up, damn it! We're going to take on the fastest racer in Fukuoka. Alright, just when I thought we were out. Anything for a friend.
You've been requested. Another call from the highway, perhaps? Wait a minute.
We've only got 2,500 points. And if I'm going to improve my tuning, I need double that. And I'll be honest, things were pretty close in the last race. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it one more time. The only thing I could viably improve are my chassis and my tires. Or sports. Or do I want to, like... I assume if I want to get more points, I can also do the taxi missions, too. Let's see how we fare with the race. If I get absolutely bodied, then we can go ahead and do some of these taxi missions. I think that'll increase our level and improve our points. Anything for a friend. Let's go. All for Nakajima-san.
We got a request for you, Suzuki-san. The place is... let's see... oh, it's right in front of the office.
Oh, so not the highway this time. Shouldn't take me long then.
He's right there outside.
He's not going to get in my car, though. He's got his own. Okay. I don't see the client. Oh. Hi there, Wada-san. Am I racing you? Hi there yourself. On break right now. You can say that? I'm not going to hit the brakes, though, when we race each other. Alright. See you around, I guess. Just stares at me. I'm seeing you. Well, what's wrong? It's me, by the way. Huh? I'm the one who requested you. I called you from my desk. What? You're the client? You want me to drive you home again? I've never seen Kiryu so afraid. Nah, it's shock. No? Don't you remember what the chief said when you first got hired? I'm the most senior driver. He wanted me to give you some driving tips. Hey. And you have. They've come in real handy. You wouldn't believe it, but I've been driving in between trucks in my races. You inspired me to do that. Well, I've got one more piece of advice for you. What about? Today I want to tell you about Onisaka. You're kidding. He just nodded his head. He is kidding. Chief needs you to race him, right? Hey. Something like that. Then I might just be able to help. You used to be a street racer yourself, didn't you? Oh, you bet. That was years ago, though. Onisaka used to be one of the Three Musketeers, you know. Let me guess. The predecessors to the Four Kings. You're sharp. The top 3 racers in Fukuoka at the time took on that name from the old French novel. And, when you know it, our chief was the fastest of them. Biggest speed demon in all of Fukuoka. People used to call him Athos, the eldest and most fatherly musketeer. Onisaka was 3rd in rank. He went by the handle Porthos. So what, you're Aramis? But Onisaka was a tenacious one. His times kept getting faster and faster. When he got back from his travels, he was at the top of his game. If the chief hadn't already quit, Onisaka probably could have taken it. But that's how it was. Yep, Onisaka is the kind of guy who'd do anything just to shave a millisecond off his race time. Your classic YouTube speedrunner. 20 years have passed, but I bet he's still in peak condition. In fact, if he's stuck with it all these years, he might even be faster yet. That's something to consider, especially since, you know, cars and technology have improved since then. He probably has a faster car now. Well, look, I requested you, so for all they know, you're on a job, right? That is true. Should use this time to get some practice. You need to train if you want to beat Onisaka. Any ideas how I would go about doing that? How about you and me hit the highway? What, you want to race? Why not? If you think you're ready to take on Onisaka, you ought to have no trouble beating me. You haven't raced in years, right? Hey, I'm behind the wheel every day. I still got the thunder in my veins. driving a taxi isn't really the same thing. And I know I'm one to talk, but you're not as young as you used to be. Nonsense. I'm still plenty young. My hair's only slightly receding. So if Nakajima-san was the head musketeer, and Onisaka-san was third in line, maybe the second fastest was. Okay. I'd be honored to race you, Wada-san. Good job, Kiryu. Detective Kazuma Kiryu here. That's the spirit. But you should know I'm not your average ex-street racer. You ready for a challenge? I'm sure he was right behind the chief in terms of speed and ability. Better not take him lightly. I say as I go in here without upgrading my tuning, turbo, wheels, or chassis. Use Owada! Musketeer? Oh, it's just pure advanced. 5-star difficulty rating. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to win this one because I only have 2 heat actions over 3 that I usually get when we switch courses. But he's driving a taxi. A much better taxi than mine. Damn it! I need to somehow pull a fast one. Next time we race, I'm going to swap taxis. Holy shit, he's leaving everything behind. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this heat action for next time. I didn't even need to brake there. These turns... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, they're not as bad as I thought they were going to be. But no, I did have to brake in that last one. Point is, if I get ahead of him now, he's just going to rubber band in front of me. So, same rules apply. Let's just stay on his tail and then we'll steal the win at the last second. See, I even strategically fucked up my turbo just to stay behind him. You know, that's next level skill. It's new tech. Damn, we're good. Who needs upgrades? Maybe Wada was just going easy on me. Look at how he's holding the wheel. He's driving like an old man. We still don't have enough points to level up our tuning. My goodness. I think we are supposed to do like the taxi missions alongside. Man, you got me. You're pretty quick, alright. I think you got what it takes to give Onisaka a run for his money. Thanks. Can I borrow your car, though, for when I face him? Because I could really use the extra speed. You may not be a street racer anymore, but you're still one hell of a driver. Fitting for a former musketeer, I'd say. Huh? Me, a musketeer? No. You've got that all wrong. It was some random guy. He's moved to Osaka now. You really weren't a musketeer? Nope. I wasn't even close to that level. Oh shit, that explains why I won so easy. But you're 5-star difficulty. But I guess you could call me the D'Artagnan of the group. A sworn ally of the 3 musketeers. Okay, alright. D'Artagnan. Do I look like I've read 3 musketeers? Yeah, D'Artagnan. You do know who that is, yes? Well, no. No, sorry. I guess you're talking about the 3 Musketeers book, but I've never read it. You haven't? You haven't seen the movie? D'Artagnan is the main character who goes on the adventures with the 3 Musketeers. You're the main character? Oh. I'll be sure to read it when I get a chance. Yeah, right. Maybe he will, actually. Ain't a big deal. So how come you're so fast now, if you weren't a musketeer? I'll tell you when we're back at the office. You better go, or Hirakawa-san will have a fit.
Hey.
Right. Whew. Anyone else standing in our way? Anyone else we need to race? I'm pretty sure we've raced everyone except for the boss. And I don't think it would be in good taste to race him after what he's just told us. You know that me and several other older drivers at the company were street racers, right? You're gonna have to race all of them now.
Hey.
Yeah. After Nakajima-san went off the radar, racing lost its spark for me. I decided to quit like he did. I wanted to find a job, but driving was all I knew. I ran into one brick wall after another, thinking there wasn't anything out there for me. That's when Nakajima-san showed up out of the blue. He said he'd start a taxi company and wanted me to come on board. So he took you in, just like that. Yeah, it was the last thing I expected. At the time, I wondered why he'd want to run a taxi company. Since he was asking me for help, I just went along with it.
Yeah.
Now that I think back, though, it was him who helped me. He was barely scraping by on his own, but he still took me in when I had nowhere to go. I'd always looked down on taxi drivers, but when I gave it a shot myself, I found out how hard it really is. As a street racer, I was free to drive however I liked, but with passengers on board, you're always worried you're gonna mess up. Yeah, that's why I haven't done any of the taxi missions. I know I'm gonna cock it up. My customer service, it's not on point. One little mistake could put others in danger. That's the first time I realized the gravity of people putting their lives in your hands. But that makes it all the more rewarding when passengers thank me. Winning a race is nothing compared to that feeling. So I made myself a promise. As long as there's someone in my cab, I will never cause an accident or break a traffic law. And I've managed to keep that promise all these years. Well, hey, that's no small feat. I guess, even now, when I'm taking a passenger somewhere, I'm more focused and nervous than when I was racing. I'd say every passenger I've carried has been a battle for me. Battle against myself, of course. Battle against yourself? Damn, that sounds heavy. Well put, Wada. So you battle against yourself every day. And that's the secret to your technique? I guess you could say that. I feel like I'm making a bigger deal out of it than I should, though. Doesn't suit me. Huh. No. In fact, I think it suits you just fine. You know, that just fired me out. Wada-san, I'm gonna show you how great a driver I can be, too. I'll try sharpening up my act as well. Wouldn't hurt, right? You bet. We should all give this job our best. We owe it to the chief, and the passengers who depend on us. Now, boys, let's get back to work. Okay. Oh, he's super keen. Kiyokawa's like, yeah, okay, I gotta make a good impression. Everyone has a history, don't they? In any case, I don't want Wada-san to think his help was a waste, so I'll make sure not to lose this next race. I just know that Wada-san's monologuing to himself as well, because why else would he walk over to the binder shelf and just stand there pretending to look at it? You got 2,600 experience points, which I still need to spend, by the way. Let's do that before we take on our next race. Breaking the sound barrier. We got a call from an Onisaka-san. Oh, he's requested the chief. Okay. Here we go. With my not kitted out car. I should have just upgraded the other one, but... This is a call from someone named Onisaka-san, but he's requested the chief out of all people. I'll be taking that job. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Normally I'd agree, but the chief is out right now. Might as well let him do it, Hirakawa-san. True, it isn't like we have another option. Okay then, Suzuki-san, he's all yours. Thanks for volunteering. Hey, no problem. Been a long uphill battle since you first ran into the Devil Killers. Once you do this, it'll all be over at last. Make sure you win, so Onisaka can finally get some peace of mind. Careful out there. We all know you've got what it takes. Yeah! Carve your own destiny, man! No matter how tough the challenge, there's nothing you can't do. You guys, thanks. How about you all just fit in my taxi? Come on. You can all be my passengers. Guess I'll be heading out now. Go get him! Good luck. See you later. Have a nice trip. What do you mean have a nice trip? I'll be back. It's just a drive. Here we go. Damn, if only we had like some wrestling entrance music playing. Did I keep you waiting? Hey, I asked for Nakajima, not you. I thought you wanted the thrill of going up against the top racer in Fukuoka. No need to bother Nakajima-san if that's what you're looking for. I'm your man. What's so funny? Sorry. It just seems you're letting the fact you took down the Devil Killers go to your head. What are you implying? I'm saying you can't live up to Nakajima's legacy. I saw you race Takamura. You're nowhere near Nakajima's level. Taking you on would be like arm wrestling a baby. Not that I suggest that, but you get the picture. Don't worry about the metaphor. I mean, a simile. You got some weak-ass odds, my friend. Might as well head on back in that taxi of yours. The odds aren't what's important. As long as there's a chance, I'll take it. What? I can see you're letting the past hold you back. I'm here to change that. Interesting. No wonder Nakajima hired you on. Fine. You'll get your shot. But fair warning. I got 20 years of pure rage in this beating heart of mine. And I'm taking it out on you. I'd expect nothing less. Oh my god, that's a car. Legendary racer Toru Onisaka advanced 3 laps. Oh jeez. Okay, I was hoping it would just be like the 2 laps. Cause I was like, oh yeah, we did it with Wada. We can do it with Nonisaka, but all right. It's gonna get real intense. I just need to keep pace with it. That's the strat. It's the strat we've been doing all this time. It's the strat we're sticking with. The only additional difficulty is it's 3 laps instead of 2, which means even less heat moves. Okay, no way in hell I'm catching up to him here. I'm gonna need a miracle. We might need to retry this, or I might need to even come back and tune up my car because this is ridiculous. He's putting me in my place. Damn it, I had to yield. I can't beat him. He's too fast. I really want to invest in the tuning upgrade because it costs 5,000 points, which means surely it's going to be a massive upgrade. Let's take on one of these missions, shall we? Childlike Curiosity and Lonesome Soul. Walking? Oh my god, that's going to be so hard. What's stuff from playing on her phone? Odd way of speaking. Holding it in. Okay, you know what? Let's play therapist. I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Can you take me to my office on Maysay Street ASAP? If I'm late today, they'll fire me.
Hey.
Okay, but you look pale. Is everything all right? Well, I really need to use the restroom, but first I have to punch in at work. Oh, then let's go. All right, please. Oh god, he's about to shit his pants. But no sudden accelerating. Arrive safely in 3 minutes. 3-star difficulty. Okay. Oh wow, that's quite the detour we gotta do. Ah, my bladder's gonna burst. Hurry up, cross the road, cross the road. I'm about to spring a leak here. Just hold on a bit longer. Gonna hold on for nearly there. Alright, I came to a full stop. Out of my way. Guys, come on, man. Fuck out. I'm turning here. Jeez. Contact, that's it. Okay, we're here. Oh, shit. Seriously? Are you serious? Okay. Oh my god, at least I didn't get full contact there. That stupid thing I just smacked into it? You're kidding. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I got enough points. Damn. Yay! I made it to work on time! And it's all thanks to you. Happy to help. Didn't you need to be somewhere? Oh yeah! I better head off now. Thanks! Cheers. That wasn't so bad. That was a quick 1,800 points. Shit, I should have been investing in that all this time. Oh my god, there's another level I can do? 6,000 points? Okay, let's give this a shot again. God, it's still not happening. He's leagues above me. Leagues. I'm doing worse. I think I need to do all the taxi missions. And I'm gonna get all the upgrades. And I'm gonna take this guy's ass down. Can you take me to Osei Bridge? Says the beautiful woman. Look, I'm just gonna say beauty is subjective. She's not exactly dressed for the weather.
Hey.
Of course. Let's go. Maybe it's just the engine. Oh dear. Why the long face? I mean, why do you look so sad?
I got stood up for a date. Even bought this outfit specifically for today, but it was all for nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Say, driver?
Yes?
I don't suppose you could take me on a date?
What? You mean now?
Yes. It won't take much of your time. Just walk with me a little, okay?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm a professional. I wouldn't even bang the daughter of a Yakuza patriarch.
You take your job pretty seriously, huh? Or do you just not want to be seen with me?
No, that's not it. Don't mind the tinted windows.
I guess I'm not all that attractive, am I? I'm sure deep down you think I'm an ugly witch.
Your words, not mine. Not at all.
Yeah. Nobody ever gives me the time of day. I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll just throw myself out of this taxi and get it over with.
Jeez, better do something. Maybe I could cheer you up. If you're having trouble, maybe talking to me would help. I might be able to cheer you up.
Wow, you're very kind. Okay, I give up.
Hmm?
The truth is, I'm a decoy. A guy put me up to this.
A guy?
Yeah. He has me do whatever it takes to lure taxi drivers out of their cars. Then a bunch of heavies come and demand money.
Why do you go along with that?
My father borrowed money from someone shady, and now they're asking for a huge sum of interest. He can't pay, so they made me do this.
You say with a big smile on your face. It's an illegal loan. Why not complain?
I can't do that. These guys are really scary. What's a girl like me going to say to them? Say, driver?
Yes?
I know this is a lot to ask, but could you come with me to meet these guys? I just can't do this anymore. Maybe you could persuade them to let us off the hook?
Sure. I think I can help you out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Dating? No. Fighting? Yeah. That freeze frame of Kiryu's face is perfect.
Sorry, driver.
Where are these guys?
There they are.
Hello? You're definitely not the Three Musketeers, so you're the leader of these blackmailers, huh? I want to talk about the money your father owes. Well, you sure took your time.
Yeah.
Sorry. This driver just wouldn't take the bait.
Huh?
You should have listened. I told you my job was to do whatever it took to lure taxi drivers out, right?
So this is all a trap.
Look, you're a nice guy, and I didn't really want to do this.
I knew you were ugly. Inside and out! Oh, shut your face. This ain't the time for that. We got business to take care of.
I know.
So, taxi driver, you better pay up and leave, or we're gonna bring the pain. You're not getting a single yen from me. And it looks like we're gonna have to pummel you until you change your mind. Okay. Do your worst. See you on the other side. Hello. It's the other side. This guy's tough as nails. Damn it! Yeah? Ugly witch.
I'm sorry. Ever since my parents got into debt, I've had to do this for money. But I'll stop now, I promise.
I suggest you do.
I'm really sorry. Here's my fare and a little extra for what I put you through.
10,000 yen. Well, at least I get some points out of it, too. Wow, a lot. And I didn't even have to do taxi driving. Perfect.
From now on, I'll stick to honest, paying jobs. Thanks for getting me out of this mess.
What?
You know, if we hadn't met this way, I'd take you on a real date anytime.
I'm good.
Okay. Be seeing you.
Well, that was unexpected. At least it seems she's had a change of heart. Who needs phantom thieves? When I got heavy fists. A short trip, client not in a hurry, take your time. Oh, man. I fell for the bait again, didn't I? I'm from Nagasu Taxi, sorry for the wait.
To Baysay Street, please. There's no hurry, so drive carefully, won't you?
Of course. Let's go. Safely in 5 minutes. Okay. 2-star difficulty. You kidding me? They ran into my car. That's... What?
Thank you, driver. Can I ask your name?
It's Suzuki.
Well, that was a very smooth ride, Suzuki-san, even when those guys ran into the car. I'll ask you for my name next time.
Thank you.
You seeing you then?
Alright, we're level 5. We have twin turbo. We've got chassis that raises our top speed and turbo duration. And we got standard tires. You can't have it all. Alright, we're ready to go. To break the sound barrier for real this time. Had some interesting clients along the way too. So, that was fun. A really quick way to grind out taxi points, I gotta say. This is it. For all the marbles. There's no way I can lose now. But if I do, I know I need to upgrade my damn tires. Oh, look at that top speed. It's beautiful. I can actually maintain a pace. Yeah, the handling's a little bit worse, but I can handle it. It's those truck drivers that can't. That's twin turbo, baby. God, they weren't kidding about the handling. It feels like the power steering is completely off. Okay, I'm close enough. This should be in the bag. It's one heat move. And turbo. Oh shit. Cutting it close, cutting it close. Get in there! Nagasu Taxi for the win! After obeying road rules for the past 10 minutes, I finally get to let loose. Oh my god, I'm on fire. I think I really did break the sound barrier. I am the fastest! And not by mere milliseconds. I'll take that. New record, baby. How's that? I got nothing left to say.
You really did it, huh? You beat me.
I suppose I did. What now? This. This is the thrill I've been looking for. I feel like I'm alive again. I've been waiting so long just to feel it. One more time. You did good, Suzuki-san. Thank you. It was almost like racing against the man himself. The guy I've been chasing all these years. He's right there. I'm sorry, Onisaka. Nakajima. I know I disappeared on you, but I couldn't. Oh, old rivals. Oh. Don't say another word. I know how hard it is. Even so, the way I went about it, I got no excuse. Don't sweat it. We're all good, man. So the rivals are reunited at last. Seems like they're off to a good start. Well, one's hugging the other. Nakajima, return it! Return the hug! An accident? That's terrible. Oh, he was empathetic after all. Still, wish things didn't end the way they did. I figured it was along those lines. It'd have to be something major to get you to quit. I appreciate your understanding. Well, I can't say I'm not disappointed. I never did get my rematch. But going up against Suzuki-san here got all that anger out of my system. I think it's time I finally left the racing life behind. You mean that? Yeah. In all honesty, I just wanted to go out on a high. One last race was all I needed. Alright. Do you have a spare taxi? And thanks to you, I got it.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Suzuki-san. Guess I made the right call. Oh, it's you. The whole reason I got into this mess. Uramichi-san, I completely forgot your name. You're here too? Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? You know each other? Of course we do. Uramichi here was one of the Three Musketeers. Can you believe this goody two-shoes was a street racer? Is this true? Haha, what? An honest cop can't have a bit of a past? Though I'd really rather you not dig that up. I'm just finally getting accolades and shit in my job. No, it's just... I never would have expected you to be involved. Especially with a group like the Devil Killers. Sorry to keep that little detail a secret. But with my current position, I'm reluctant to talk about my history. I'm sure you understand. At any rate, you've done a fine job here. I'll say it again. Nice work, Suzuki-san. And thank you. Thanks to you, the Devil Killers are no more, and our old ties are mended. Though I did see that live stream of your race against the Devil Killers leader, and now I know that you are actually the fourth chairman. I'd give you a commendation if I could, but that's a bit tricky considering the methods we used. Your thanks is more than enough. No, I can't just leave it at that. Here, take this. It's no commendation, but it'll have to do. You got Sakura Storm. Can you really just give me a sword like that? Well, how about that? The Three Musketeers, together again. How about we catch up over drinks tonight? Sounds like a plan. A retreat for Amici?
Oh?
What? I thought it'd be on the cheap here. Huh? Why me? Well, I took down what was left of the Devil Killers and repaired an old friendship. It was a long road, but it was well worth it. Alright. Anyone left? Am I the king? Am I DK? The Drift King? Oh my god, she's like the secret mastermind. Is she? I'm back. Hey, Suzuki-san. How'd it go? Did you beat Onisaka? Eventually. I managed to win somehow. Awesome! Way to go, Suzuki-san! Well, that's good news, isn't it? Now you won't get people trying to race you left and right. I haven't seen the chief around, but I'm sure you'll be happy to hear what went down. Actually, he was over at the race. Let's just say the Three Musketeers had a happy reunion at last. Now it looks like they're going out for a drink. Serious? They didn't invite me, D'Artagnan, the main character?
Hey,
Well, yeah. Ah, I don't believe this. It's not to believe. They all came together through racing, so I think they've resolved their differences. That's not it at all. Why didn't they invite me out, too? I knew it. I knew that was why you'd be crestfallen.
Huh?
That's what you're worried about? I spent my best years together with the Three Musketeers. I'm their D'Artagnan. How could they leave the main character? Don't worry. They wanted to invite all the staff along, too. They'll be here any minute now. Oh. Alrighty then. All the staff? Really? Not just me? Oh, fine. Wow! I get to have drinks with the Three Musketeers? And D'Artagnan? This'll be a blast! Hey, kiddo. Didn't you have something to tell Suzuki-san? Oh, yeah. What is it, Kiyokawa? Well, you see... Come on, spit it out. Suzuki-san, I passed my Class 2 license test! Really? I will feign shock and awe, because I knew that's where this was leading. Yes! Muramatsu-san helped me get through the study. Kiyokawa was a nervous wreck, so I had to go to the test center with him. He's a handful, all right. Thanks to him, I passed the written test on my first try. I can finally be a taxi driver now. Just like you, I stepped up to the challenge and made my own destiny. Congratulations. Looks like all that work paid off. Thanks for saying that. You helped me out so much. Muramatsu-san is the one to thank. Don't forget your manners. Yes, sir. Oh my god, he said it. Thank you for the help, Muramatsu-san. I passed my test with flying colors. So, do I get a present or something? What? That should be the other way around. You're supposed to get me a gift. Oh, come on. Don't I deserve a reward? There's no hope for you, kid. Attention, Nagasu Taxi members. I got one word for y'all. Drinking! Who's up for it? I thought you'd never ask. You're welcome to join, Hirakawa-san. Oh, but I can get a bit crazy when I drink. What if I end up shattering those glasses of yours? That's oddly specific. What? Hey, it's time to party! Oh, I'm so lucky to be here. You guys seriously the best. Hope you're ready to drink, Suzuki-san. I am. Yukawa's right. There's something special about this company. And everyone who works here. Why are you spaced out there, Suzuki-san? They'll run out of booze at this rate. Come on, hop to it. And they say you're Fukuoka's fastest. Let's get a move on. Understood. I'm lucky to have them as friends. Daigo, on the other hand, must be shitting himself because he's still missing. Okay. There's a missing slot there. If only I could read what this meant.